Hello everyone, I'm stuck here at CSX, so I thought I'd make a short video because I saw an article and a couple videos about a possible DDoS attack, which is a denial of service attack from China directed towards quote-unquote fake news or alternative news or alt-right news or whatever you want to call it. And apparently the biggest person that was hit by it was Alex Jones and his InfoWars, Prison Planet, and other things like that. Apparently it happened this weekend, but I'm not sure if the story's true because he's obviously really the only person reporting it, or at least that I've seen, so we'll have to wait until other sources are confirming that and see what happens for that. But what I really want to touch on is if it is true, that is a really big problem because apparently the DDoS attack came from China. Now, with the transfer of the internet from the United States, which is a pretty free country, I'm from the United States, our rights have been deteriorating more and more every year. But I think we're still one of the freest countries in the world. Transferring that power to the United Nations was a horrible idea. And now you're going to see a lot of this stuff. China's trying to influence the UN to censor us, especially news they don't like, primarily from sources like Alex Jones who are critical of China. They also stole a U.S. ship right out of the sea, right in front of our ships. Pretty much a big middle finger to the United States right there. And they don't even give a shit. No, it's really concerning what's going on in the world right now. Trying to censor people. I know Dave Cullen, or Computing Forever, has been talking about this for a really long time, wanting us to switch to minds.com, which I'm on right now. That link is in the description below. But yeah, we need to find somehow to either stop it or find a new way to keep our opinions out there, because opinions that are not in the mainstream, I should say, are going to be censored. I mean, it looks like that coming forward now. So we definitely need to stay vigilant. We need to fight this. We need to make sure that our voice is heard. And even if you think Alex Jones is, fake news, it can go either way for me. A lot of the stuff I do like listening to, but again, you just have to take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, you have to do your own research into it. You have to look at different news articles, kind of see what everybody's reporting. Usually, if everybody reports it, usually those are the things that are the true things, if everybody's reporting it. Or, you just have to have your own filter. You have to filter out the bias. You have to filter out the untruths or the half-truths. So, I mean, you still have to do your own due diligence when you do these types of things, when you read these articles. But I think anybody should have a voice, even if it is quote-unquote fake or it is fake, because their voices should be heard, and not that it should be treated as real if it is especially fake. But I mean, we need to see who the liars are. We need to see who the liars are. We need to see who the people want to censor racists. I mean, I'd rather have them speak their mind than you know who they are, you know what they stand for, and you can avoid them. Or, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. There will be people that will support, racist people or homophobic people or transphobic people or any of the things like that. But I would rather know what people stand for than to go along and hide all that stuff and have it go underground. And it really is just a frightening thing when censorship starts coming down, because who says what is supposed to be censored? That's the biggest thing, is who's going to be the arbiter of what gets censored and what doesn't. It's just, I don't even really want to think about it. It's because whoever's in power, I mean, the Republicans are going to be in power, which, you know, I should be thrilled about that, and to a certain extent I am, but then with too much power on one side, things can go horribly wrong in either situation. Either, you know, they get all their they get all the stuff that they want done, but then you don't hear anything from the other side, and they might have a valid point, and then by the time it's all implemented, it's too late. So I guess that's, you know, just another random rant that I've done today. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later.